I thought I'd just do a video because I can't seem to find any other videos that are Lepin and and give like a review on Lepin, which is English. Also, I want to help people with this lift chain problem that people are having. I do want to apologise also because of my kitchen. I've got clothes right there. I'm in my kitchen, but yeah, so I do apologise. It seems a bit of a mess, but you know, I can't help washing. I can't put it outside because it's like -1. Anyway, so this is a Lepin roller coaster set. Exactly the same as the roller coaster set, but it's Lepin. So the difference is, if you wanted to buy one, the retail price for a Lego one is £300 in UK. In Lepin, it's a little under £100, probably about 90, 80 quid or £80. But you get all this, which is exactly the same as Lego, but there is some buts in there. It was free shipping, and it come within 7 days from China to here, which is the UK, London. So I would recommend it. As I said, it's exactly the same clone copy as you may know about Lepin. I've seen some reviews on it, and they're like Chinese, Vietnamese, or whatever it is, Japanese, and obviously I can't understand it, so that's why I'm going to do an English one. Alright, so it's a fantastic looking model. As I said, it is exactly the same copy of the Lego one. I've pulled my table out, and also I've built this plaque out of wood, painting it sort of semi-white, and in that way I can transport it about if I need to move it, which I am. I've got to move it because the wife don't want it in the kitchen. So I'll just show you. There's some little tweaks that make it Lepin. Obviously, the man, you get all the original men with it. I've added men because I have kids, and my kids like to put men on it. I think you definitely get this guy. And instead of saying Lego on his back, he says Lepin, which I thought was quite cool. I said I like Lepin. I've been buying them since I found out about Lepin to save myself money on Lego. The quality of the plastic's exactly the same, just obviously it doesn't have Lego stamped on these bricks like a Lego on wood. So obviously with this set you get everything. It's very hard to put a camera in there, and this guy's on a little bit of a swivel seat. As you can see, he sort of sells tickets and he sells photos. Can you see it? And you got all the pictures of people puking up and scared, and the fun times when you're on a roller coaster. He's putting my kids. That's what I mean. He's putting spiders on here. Obviously, don't come with spiders or extra men. This is a lift chain. I'll talk about that later. Just showing you the details. We'll talk about this as well. This setup which I've done. Just showing you some details. Don't mind the creeper down there, but again, that's not included. This is what's included. This old man, it's got a dock face from Back to the Future, I've noticed. Maybe it is him, it's come back in time. A candy floss machine. This lady comes with it, which you can't really see her. I've got to be careful, so I've got 10 minutes left. This girl with the candy floss in her hand. This bloke is again what their kids are added. The bench, exactly the same. Obviously that's same, exactly the same copy, that's same. Obviously the man don't come with it, it's kids again. The pond, all the same, the little frog, which is quite cool. Like Minecraft, blop, blop, blop. Don't come with it, nor does the chest, nor does the extra carts. or the man fixing like the extra carts, as in I'm sort of made it to be like a train depot where they fix the roller coasters. My one is on a motor. Now this is where I turn and tell you about this lift chain. That's the back of that, before I forget to mention. And I'll show you my setup. Right, so the track quality is exactly the same as Lego. It feels lovely, feels that like perfect to touch, nice and smooth, not rough. But this chain is, I can see online, people having problems with this chain. Now, when I first built this chain, the downside of having Lepin is the downside that I had with it, which I solved the mystery. I put the motor on it, it was really struggling to move this chain, and it was skipping gears or skipping the teeth on the cogs. And when the train get to the top, it wouldn't the train wasn't being pushed along by these tyres. The tyres that come with it, which are these ones. So I sort of had to think on my feet. That's a tyre that'll come with it. And I think in the Lego set they are the same, but these are very, very hard rubber. You can't grip anything. That's just it. Once the train was getting to the top, it wasn't gripping it to pull it round. So luckily I had some spare tyres. Obviously all these are rubber. This is Lepin. But as I said, I looked at the Lego, and the Lego one's exactly the same. But the problem was, it wasn't pulling the train round that corner. So what I did, this is just me, is I changed the tyres to them more chunkier tyres and more softer to touch. And they grip the train more to throw it round. So that's my little mod straight away. I would recommend doing it, but it's up to you. But I don't think these ones do any good, as in for pulling the train round. Obviously they all come out. It's always like the same. But that's the tyres. But this chain was skipping. It was stopping. What else? Yeah, and I said, I've probably said it about a million times, obviously skipping and getting stuck and jammed. So obviously I took links out, so it was semi-tight. And I still was having some problems. It felt like it was really struggling. This is with my set, whether it's Lepin or not, I don't know. But my Lepin set, what I was done is I actually disconnected this part, and the chain was running really smooth. So I thought something's got to be from if you disconnect this, the chain was running nice and it was average. It was slowish, but it was not skipping or nothing. So I was looking at these, and I was thinking maybe it's just not. So what I did, I got Vaseline and I lubed up all the gearing. You might be able to see one here. All the gears and cogs. Put a bit of Vaseline through the holes, through them holes, and in the gears there again, and then there again, and there through the holes. Anything that turns, there's friction. If there's no lubrication, it's friction, right? So that's the way I see it. And it did actually power them lovely. It was still struggling to pull the cart up the hill, very as if something's holding it back. So I've done more investigation on it. And it turns out this is the Lepin set. Might be with Lego, but I don't know. I can't confirm it, but I know with my Lepin set, this is a manual winder. You wind it up the chain, up the lift. Yeah, but I haven't bypassed it. I'll put the motor on it. So that motor's trying to, well, in a way it was burning itself out. And what I found was, let me zoom it in, where it goes through this Lego part, oops, just knock that flag off. Put the flag on. It's very hard because this coaster is very, right, let's try and get in there, right. There's a part there, that grey bit where this Technic stick thing goes through. Well, that was too small. The hole was too small, so the stick was being was got the friction, and it was near enough catching it light. It was actually burning it out. So the actual hole was too small for that Technic stick, and it was actually throwing all, it couldn't do the actual power up the hill. So what I did is I changed that actual brick, and again put some Vaseline in there, and it's fucking, excuse me French, beep that one out. It's actually running lovely. Again, there's another hole there. Well, there ain't a hole, it goes, as you can sort of see. But yeah, so that was my only problem. That was holding that engine back, these gears back, because of that hole was too small over there. Just there. That was the only thing. And once I've done that, it ran lovely and smooth. Lovely, lovely smooth. And I know your pain, because it is very, very frustrating. You spend all this money, well I didn't, £80. But you spend the money on it, you want it to run. So I've got to try and wrap it up, so I've got a couple of minutes left. I'll show you it running. This is my setup. This is a Lego AAA. You get 6 AAA batteries. Well, it takes 6 AAA batteries. I put my switch there, and then it don't actually move anywhere because it's wedged. I put a switch which is constantly on. Also, I've put lights on that switch, and that's Lego. That's Lego. The motor is Lego, and it's a medium motor, not Lepin. Like the carts, I have to admit, the Lepin carts, if they go around the track, they will stop here or stop here. And I would show you, I'll probably put a video, maybe if I've got time, but just take my word for it, the carts do stop. The wheels are not the same wheels as on this. They are blue, it don't matter what colour they are, but I think it's Lego actually put some sort of coating on these wheels to make them run like silk. Now, I actually went on a Lego site and bought coasters. I actually bought these two. These are both for Lego, not Lepin, which cost about £10 if that. Free delivery, and that is all you need. That's all I bought. Also, I bought a whole box of, well, a whole bunch of track, but that track quality is exactly the same as that track quality. So that's why I never changed the track. I will be selling that if anyone wants a spare track. I will be selling it, but I recommend, might as well buy a Lepin set, and then actually just spend the extra £10 or £9 on buying these carts with the code number in the booklet and the manual. It's 4,124 pieces. It took me less than a week. I wasn't in no rush. Now I'll show you I'll show you it working quickly. So that's my little setup. Switch it. See the winder. So it goes up. No problems with the gearing whatsoever. And like I said, because it's Lego, it'll just keep going round and round. Lovely. So anyway, as I said, what my recommendation is buy the Lepin set on the link I'll put below for less than £100 or wherever you're from. It's pretty cheaper where you're from. For less than 100, it comes. Make sure you get the DHL delivery. It comes within less than 7 days. Buy it. But once you're waiting for that, go on the Lego site or Bricklink or eBay and try and buy these carts. Don't think you can get away with just buying the wheels. Now I've tried swapping the wheels over with the Lepin one. It's something to do with the actual Lego. I think it's the weight. So make sure you buy a full Lego kit, as in just these carts, and you'll be laughing. Anyway, I've got to go because I've got less than a minute before, otherwise I won't be able to put it on YouTube with a 15-minute gap. Please subscribe. I hope I've helped you out with the chain. Just check all your connections and your holes. And any questions and anything, please subscribe and let me know. I'm Citroen Boy, and and peace. I've actually got a few minutes. I've got 30 seconds. So yeah, it's a fantastic set. Don't diss Lego Lepin. It's brilliant. They're my problems. I hope I've solved yours. Peace out and love.